Hello, you guys. Just wanted to do a quick video or however long it takes to give the message. So, I was doing some like self-reflection a little bit ago, and welcome you guys. I hope you guys are having a good night. I was doing some self-reflection a little bit ago, and for a reason, I wanted to jump on and talk about like what's spirit asking of everybody right now. And here's the thing, it's like spirit doesn't ask us for anything. They okay. Let me make sure I give this to you guys right, how I'm picking it up and how I feel it. So it's like spirit doesn't ask you for anything in particular. They're not asking you to do something or to be a specific way or to do things their way. That's not how spirit works. See, I don't know if anybody else has been feeling this, but like maybe we have as a collective, which is why I jumped on here. There's like that need for change, and when we talk about change, I'm not talking about the kind of change that everybody else is talking about in 2022. My year is going to be blah blah blah. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. I feel like it's a need for people to change. Here's the thing, we got a lot of people that are very sensitive out here but are very insensitive to others. If you say something to them about what they're doing, it's like, oh my god, this like new generation is all hey DJ, this new generation is all about me, right? I'm like, respect me and my boundaries and my pronouns and my fucking whatever. But the thing is, they're not respecting other people. See, because they have such strong opinions on how they feel, but they can never accept somebody else's opinions. And this is where we're facing right now a change in our energy, knowing that we are already been divided for a very long time. We've been divided as a collective. It's been happening for like since my nose is itchy. It's been happening since the before the times that you could even know. The separation, the division between humanity has been taking place for a very long time. So what I want you to understand is that like spirit is saying now is the time to come together more than anything, because we are experiencing a huge transformation between the collective. It's like the whole collective is going to experience this at the same time, because a lot of people are telling me like, I'm changing this, I'm stopping that, I'm not doing that anymore. It's hard to breathe like as soon as I get on live with you guys. So it's like we have to understand at this time the collective's going through a shift. Those people that are not ready, listen, you cannot force anybody to be ready when you are. Just because you're like ready to change, you're ready to upgrade, you're ready to do things differently, you cannot expect everybody else to do it with you. All your responsibility is for this year coming up is to keep working on you, so that this, because listen, when we work on ourselves, what do you think happens? People around you see it. The Your family, your friends start to see it. They start to notice a change in you. They start to recognize that you're changing. They start to want to do that too. It's like you're exactly understanding your own prices. You heard that, prices, your own process. Also, I feel like 2022 is going to be about like stay humble, but also like don't give your energy away to people just by, you guys know my story. You know that I've been celibate for a while now. I don't even know how many years now. I think 1 year and a half. I'm not sure. And I'm talking sexual energy. I'm talking about time, friends, people. And I've noticed that my circle of friends and people have changed a lot. I used to just hang out with just anybody. Whoever called me, I was bored. So I just wanted to keep myself entertained. So I would go hang out with them. But for the past year, and although that can get lonely, and I tell you it does get lonely because I've experienced the loneliness where I feel like, oh my god, I'm lonely. So like sometimes maybe that could lead to like your patterns of behaviors going back to the things that you don't want to do for some people. But it is very important to recognize that that loneliness is only there for a little bit, and once you get past the loneliness and you start to become strong with being with yourself, things will really advance for you. You see, we have to learn to be with ourselves. I really want you all to learn to be with yourself for as long as you can before you start to I don't want you to do this. Before you start to date somebody or to be with somebody, you know what we have? We have a bunch of people jumping into relationships like it's a fashion. Like I have to have a boyfriend, I have to have a girlfriend, I have to have a baby. Like these are things you don't jump into. This is a decision making process that you should take your sweet ass time with, because then when two damaged people get into a relationship, it's two damaged people in a relationship. One can't help the other, and when the arguments happen, you're going to be butting heads and you're going to kill each other. I'm imagining two Aries right now arguing, never going to stop. Two Geminis, two Virgos arguing. You're never going to get that. It's not going to be resolved anytime soon. Um, the I want you guys to understand something. If you could take anything from this message that I'm going to give you, is the world is not going downhill. Shit is not getting bad and worse. Actually, the beginning is near, not the end. And everybody's like, the end is near. The beginning is near. The beginning is near. Okay. There's a part in Lloyd Banks. He says two broke people don't make. I don't know what the line is, but he says something about two. I don't know. He says something about two broke people don't make I don't know, something like that. But okay. Here's my take on things. I strongly believe that just because you have money and someone doesn't, you can't just be like, oh, you automatically that person's not on my level. Because some people are working to get on that level. There was a time when we weren't on that level. We're trying to get there too, right? So if you meet someone and they don't have the money you do, or they don't have the experiences you do, what's up, Lala? This is what you're here to do, right? We're supposed to enhance each other and enlighten each other. And I get that whole concept of like somebody with money not wanting to date somebody without money because it could feel like they're gold digging. They want to be with you just for the money. But there are people out there working on themselves right now, and they're trying really hard to break free. And maybe one day, if they met someone who already knew that stuff, that person could enlighten them and teach them how to make their own money. But see, the problem with the world is people with money think that they shouldn't fuck with people with no money, right? And then you got people with no money thinking that people with money don't want to fuck with them. So it's like, or then you got people with no money going after people with money because they have money. It's like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's like, I don't know. The world to me feels like people are just like, they're always trying to one up each other. Everybody wants to like one up each other in whatever ways you want to one up each other. Who's got the best relationship? Whose life looks better on Instagram? And all these fucking TikTokers are famous now. All these Instagram people are famous now. People become famous for the most dumbest shit, and they get more respect than people who are doing good things, and people who do good things. Even when they do good things, people are like, why are you posting that? And it's like funny. It's funny to me because it's like the world is like so focused on the negative. But we have a lot of people that are focusing on the positive. That's my point here. Like I want to, before I even like finish up what I was going to say, positivity is all around us, right? Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of people out here fronting like they're mad, love and light, and they act all sweet and perfect. And then a car cuts them off and they're cursing them out like, fuck you, motherfucker, on the low, right? They're saying things behind people's back. And a lot of people are not living their truth. And I'm not perfect. However, you won't catch me gossiping about people. I mean, you could ask anybody I hang out with. Does she do that? Is she a gossiper? Does she sit in the car and be like, yeah, that bitch from yesterday? No, I'll say something like, her energy is a little bit like, you got to get used to it. You got to, you know what I'm saying? But you won't catch me gossiping about people. You don't catch me watching reality shows. Honestly, it's just, I can't do it. I'll watch like a clip or two and I'm already, my vibrations went from up here all the way down to here. You know, it's like so important for people to understand that we're connected to spirit constantly 24/7. The signs, synchronicities, symbolism is it's buffering. The signs, simple synchronicities and symbolisms that we're getting on a daily basis it's so prevalent. Like it's, sometimes I'll go to like see someone and I'll go to hang out somewhere or I'll do something. And I swear to you, spirit will like divert my plan. Like GPS will rerouting. And this is not a joke. I've had my spirit guides literally make my GPS break where I was driving around in circles. I was supposed, hey Rennie, look, I was just talking about this. I was going to Staten Island on that night and something with spirit was like, no, you're not going to Staten Island. Like, because here's the thing, I know toxic and I'm not saying I love the people on Staten Island because I have friends there, but I also know what Staten Island did for me. when I was out there too much, and I just knew too many people, and too many people like to do crazy things over there, and it's hard for me to like sometimes say no, so I have to like pull myself away from situations. You understand what I'm saying? But Spirit is funny like that because they made my GPS. Literally, I was going in circles in a part of New Jersey. I don't know where the fuck I was, but I kept going around in the same circle till I said, fuck it, I'm going home. And I went straight home. You see, Spirit is always guiding you. Your spirit guides are always guiding you. I don't want you to lose that ever, ever. There's never been a time in my life where I have confusions. I have days that I'm confused. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, I don't know. My spirit guides are telling me I'm really not, I don't think I'm focusing right now, you know? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not focusing right now. I'm not really using my third eye or my intuition. But I'll tell you something. The past 2 years, that I've really been like focusing on me, not dating. And I tell you, not dating, not texting. Listen, you can look at my phone right now and be like, damn, Flo Real's really not flirting with nobody right now. She got no dudes, no bitches in her phone, nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's like, hey, how you doing? What's up? I'm good. What are you doing? Okay, bye. That's my conversations. And that's not easy because look, a lot of people be sliding in the DMs, but I'd be like, I can't right now. Like I'm focused on what I'm trying to achieve, what I'm trying to accomplish. One of the biggest things that I am trying to accomplish is to just get my physical body in the shit. Because here's the thing, my energy is off through the roof. Now imagine if I worked on my physical body, right? I'm doing a detox, 7 day detox cleanse. I bought a program. I'm gonna follow it to a T and see what happens, and from there start intermediate fasting. And my daughter's going away till Christmas. I got 10 days to myself to just regroup, recalibrate, and re-understand what I want to do. And this year in January, I've already, the number 22 is there, the number of balance. This year in January, I've already told myself, Flo, business wise, start being smarter about what you do business wise. Because, you know, as a healer, as a giver, as a person who likes to give back, I have constantly given back so much that this year I'm turning every give back that I've done into a profit for myself as well. Because at the end of the day, do I make money? Of course. Yeah, I get money. Of course. I'm smart. Hi, King. We're all smart. We get money. We do that, but we also give a lot, right? Because we're programmed to give, give, give. That's just in our nature. And I was saying this today. Sometimes family's toxic and you want to just be like, fuck you. But like, also, we sign contracts with these people. We sign contracts with our families. We sign contracts with even friends, people